Alright, so why does primer comes before foundation? Well, let me tell you why, okay? If you want to have your skin soft, foundation lasts longer and look flawless and makes your skin and your foundation more even. This is why primer is kind of a little bit more important to people that really like makeup and foundation if you want to look even, because it have happened to me before where I just used to put foundation and you will have extra little spots when you go out there. You're gonna see like extra little dries here, and like the foundation is not even to your skin, and it does not cover your acne. And also it's another way for you to like cover up your pores. It covers up pretty much, it covers up your pores, your acne, your scars, your discoloration. So pretty much that's what primer is for, to set up your foundation. That is pretty much it. There's so much primers out there, and trust me, all the primers there are really good. But don't just go out there and start buying some random ass primers, because that's what I did before. I just ended up buying all these type of primers and I didn't know which one was good for me. Before you start buying primers, make sure check what kind of skin do you have. There's so many primers that out there. There's oily, there's dry, natural, and there is even irritating skin. Like your skin, could be very irritated, so you never know what kind of primer you're gonna use until you know what kind of skin do you have. I used to buy any kind of type of primer just because I used to see everybody wearing any type of primer, and then I will break out, and that's not good. So make sure before you buy a primer, make sure what kind of skin do you have. So if you have an oily skin, obviously you're not gonna buy an oily primer because your skin's already oily. Your face is gonna look very oily, and it looks like weird and khaki, and it's just not gonna look nice. Second, if your skin is like super delicate, don't just buy any type, because there's certain chemicals in that primer and you will break out, or your skin will burn, or things like that when you go out there in the sun. So don't just buy any kind of primer. If your skin is kind of like breaking out and like crazy, blush control, which is kind of like the elf one. Don't just buy the elf control if your skin is not irritated or is dry. And elf has all these type of primers there in the box. When you buy this, there's on the bottom it says what kind of primer is for drying skin, for pores, for drying, for oily, all the type of things. So make sure before you even buy any primer, make sure you read the box before you even buy it. If you don't have a primer or you don't even have one, then just to be honest with you, I used to try a setting spray. I used to literally start by buying a setting spray. All I used to do is just put my moisturizer, and then after that just spray this on my face, and voila, start putting my foundation, and will completely work the same way. Then I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna be half and half. I'm gonna use one primer, another one primer, and I'm gonna show you guys how to apply to it, and I'm gonna show you guys with the foundation how it works. My skin right now is a little bit irritated because, as you guys can see, I have discoloration. I'm breaking out. I do break out like crazy, and like, you know, I have like white hair and then brown. Like, my skin is everywhere right now. So I'm pretty much just gonna be using the elf one. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is, a lot of people, what they do is get the little like frasquito, or like a little, like, you know, little plate or something, and put it there. To be honest with you, I don't do that. I put it on the top of my hand. I do not put it here because your hands are pretty much dirty, and it has this certain oil that you don't want to put on your face. So I pretty much just put it on top of my hand, and I do not go over as squeeze as there's like a mountain there. You don't need all that primer. All you need is a little bit type of to squeeze. That's all you need. So I'm just gonna put it there, and I'm just gonna, I think I put too much because I forgot I was gonna just put half of it, but I'm just pretty much gonna be using this side as primer, and I am going to put it all over my cheek just because I do break out. And I'll just put it half up there and just put it down here. If I look down, it's because I have a mirror right next to me, and it's better for me to see it than seeing from far away. So now that I'm gonna let that sit down for a couple of minutes, I'll go do my eyebrows, or I'll go do my other side of my primer, or anything. I do something else. I do my hair or something. So I'm gonna let it there for a couple of minutes. So now I'm gonna be using my foundation, which is the L'Oreal 24 hour. No, you don't have to go out there and buy the same one. I'm just saying this is the only foundation I have a bunch of foundations, but this is the only one that's full coverage. You could get this at Walmart, Target. You know, I usually go to Walmart or Target because those are my favorite stores. So yeah, I'm gonna apply this on this side with no primer. I have no primer there. I don't have nothing on it, so I'm just gonna be applying it to it. And with this one, I also apply there, and I'm not gonna put so much because this one is already full coverage. And just, you know, never try to apply so much foundation because you will look yellow or white or whatever. It will look too much. Just try as a little bit as more, and you build up your, you know, your color. I use this little guy right here, or sometimes I use this little oval one, but most likely I've been using this little one. Pretty much I'm just gonna do is just tap it, and I'm just gonna apply to it. And then if you need more, you know, just keep building it up. So now this is what I'm not doing. I'm not doing this. I'm just fluffing it. I'm just tapping it because I want the skin to be able to get every little thing of it. So that's how this one looks. As you could see right here my discoloration right here, and my more acne here, and that's my, you know, my little lunar. And then pretty much that's what happens when you don't wear, you know, primer. But when you go out there outside in the sun, you clearly see like. So now I'm gonna use the other side with my primer again and put it where I put the primer. So let me just put the primer. Alright, so now that I did my foundation, as you can see in this side, you don't see my acne like there anymore. Remember, I had like really white spots here, and I had a big acne mark there, and that I had discoloration here, and I had down here. So this is how it looks with primer, and this looks without primer. As you can see here, I still have like bangs here and like discoloration right here, and like you could still see a little bit spots here from my sunburned, and you can see a little bit of my acne here, and you see more acne here, and then half of this side of my nose. So you could kind of see the I don't want to sound nasty, but it looks here like it's still foundation here stuck, and as you can see here, it looks smooth. So this is with primer, and this is without primer, and it does makes it a difference because, you know, like I said, it's like a moisturizer, it's like a setting for a foundation, but that's pretty much why you wear primer. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video, or this video was helpful for you, and share it to someone, friend, family, anybody that's trying to learn how to do makeup. I mean, like I said before, I'm not professional, but I did have a lot of experience of this makeup, and I wanted to share it with you guys just because, you know, I don't want you guys to end up being the struggles and stuff like that. If you have any comments, concern, anything, comment down below, and I will gladly would love to make a video out of it and show you guys tips and tricks about it. So if you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for listening to me, and trust me, I really enjoy doing these type of videos, and I enjoy showing you guys tricks and tips just for you guys to look beautiful, because you guys are already beautiful. See you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.